Hey folks, Jason, Tradesman Outdoor Adventures. And it's time for our week number 3 of the Hal Higdon Road to 50K update. So, sorry. So, week 3, and if you recall, the mileage is going to start to slowly climb, although we'll talk about what that means more later. This week, the big news was I had the Marine Corps Historic Half Marathon in Fredericksburg, Virginia. So my total running for the week was supposed to be 28.1 miles, and I only did 27.1. And so I had 4 runs this week. I had a 3-miler on Tuesday. Well, it was supposed to be a 6-miler on Thursday. I only did 5 miles because I ran out of time. A 6-miler on Friday, a break day on Saturday, and then I had 13.1 miles, obviously, today. And the race went really well. So I don't know if there's a way that I can insert the elevation change for the run, but it started off with a long downhill and then 10 miles of 9 miles of kind of straight through downtown Fredericksburg, Virginia, and then a really serious uphill at the end. And I had mentioned I've been doing a lot of base runs and not a lot of hill work. I think I could use a little bit more hill work. But anyways, my goal was so my previous PR, my age 40 and up PR, was 217 something. I don't remember what. And I wanted to get down to like 210, which averaged about like, I forget, 940 something a mile. And my Garmin watch had me at 210.22. So I knocked about 7 minutes off of my half marathon pace, which I was really pleased with. Now, the beginning part of the run was kind of easy coasting downhill a lot, but I can tell that the MAF work, so the low heart rate stuff, has been paying off. I felt really strong through the race. I did get tired toward the end. One of the other things that I also tried was to take, before the race, essentially an electrolyte tab. It wasn't a salt tab, but basically what it was. And I felt like I was retaining a lot of water, and my sweat was really salty, but I didn't feel anywhere near as fatigued throughout the run. It had a little pain in my left Achilles, but other than that, I think the run went really well. So I'm very pleased with what happened today. I'm pleased with my progress. So the PR was really good, and it was a nice confidence boost. So weights this past week, I did legs on Monday, and I introduced, instead of goblet squats, I did front squats. And I hadn't done front squats in a while, and those things kind of kicked my butt. In a good way, probably. So I think I'm going to just keep up with those, as long as they don't appear to slow down my runs throughout the week. I might go back to goblet squats or just change things up on that front. And then leg extensions, leg curls. Wednesday was my upper body day. Wednesday or Thursday? Wednesday was my upper body day. And that day is just a fun one for me. I prefer doing upper body work. It feels good. I don't know if it's actually paying off for the run, but we'll stick with it. And then I did not do my core workout. So Saturday, we'll get to this more, I'm still like dealing with a lot of family things, so I've been super stressed, not sleeping well. And I had that long run on Friday, and I really wanted to give myself a down day, a break day on Saturday, to try to build my body battery back up some. So all I did was like 15 minutes on the rower. I didn't do the core workout because I really want to make sure I was fresh for this run today. So I was going to do my core workout this evening. You know what? I'm just kind of tired, so I'm going to skip it this week. So the same stuff that has been goofing up the diet and the weight loss has continued this week. So I definitely need to, I keep saying this, but I really do need to make a point. And I think a lot of it's going to be cutting back on carbs. I may be over-carbing a little bit. So no change on the weight front. I felt great on the run. I felt a lot lighter and faster, but it'd be sure be a lot better if I were 25 pounds lighter. So hopefully some good news this week, or the next vlog. So next week, I kind of thought that the program would kind of give me a down week after a race, but it's not. So I have 28 miles this week, 4 runs, including a 13-mile long run, so essentially another half marathon next Saturday. And I looked ahead in the run calendar and that Hal Higdon thing. I'm going to be doing some serious miles later, and I guess I should have known this, and I'm not scared. Part of me is trying to figure out how I'm going to fit it in my schedule, but it is kind of daunting to think about how many, 50, 60 miles a week, and right now I'm like, ooh, 28, that's a lot. So I think a lot of it may end up being like treadmill work that I can kind of squeeze in at the gym, and then have the long runs be a long run outside. But we'll have to see. We'll see how the training progresses. All in all, though, I'm really pleased with my performance today. I'm very thankful. It's beautiful weather. I'll try to put some pictures in. My editing skills suck, as you've no doubt discerned already. But I'm really thankful. Stayed healthy. It was a good run. I'm nowhere near my PR, my age 30s PR of like 148.5. But the run needle is moving in the right direction. I couldn't be more pleased, and I don't feel as fatigued. I don't feel as stiff. So I think my stretching regimen and whatnot, and the hydration is really paying off. So also got a new pair of shoes. Got a new pair of Hoka's because my other ones were just blown out. I can get about 300 miles out of a pair. I guess I'll start getting a new one. So I hope all is well with you. I hope to give you all some good news. I hope to give myself some good news too on the weight update next week, and we're just gonna keep putting miles in. So I hope you have a wonderful rest of your Sunday. Hope you have a great next week, and I'll see you soon.